European Team of the Season. For each of Europe's major leagues, Goal has unveiled a best 11 based on the 2014-15 season. To end our series, we now present the ultimate European 11 from the campaign, taking into account domestic and European competition. We have chosen an attack-minded 3-4-3 formation. David De Gea. Manchester United. The former Atletico man edges out the likes of Gianluigi Buffon, Claudio Bravo and Manuel Neuer after a magnificent campaign for a Manchester United side who may not have qualified for the Champions League but for the Spaniards' heroics. He kept 10 Premier League clean sheets and made 93 saves in 37 games. It is no surprise that Real Madrid are desperate to sign him. GERARD Piquue. Barcelona. The former Manchester United man was virtually written off after a couple of disappointing seasons and a disastrous World Cup, but he was back to his best in 2014-15. The centre-back led by example in a defence that conceded just 21 goals in La Liga. He also provided a goal threat, scoring 5 times in the league, and offered an important aerial weapon in a team that lacks height. Leonardo Bucchi. Juventus. The Italy international had often struggled in the past when fielded in a 4-man backline, so serious questions were asked of him when Massimiliano Allegri opted to make the 4-2-3-1-2 his favoured formation. However, the defender responded brilliantly as part of arguably Europe's best defence and even chipped in with a few key goals. Douglas Dipro. The Ukrainians provided the most romantic football story of the season as they miraculously made it all the way to the Europa League final despite being displaced from their home city due to the war in their region. Much of that was down to their mean defense led by Douglas. The Brazilian was many experts' player of the tournament, inspiring his side to 7 clean sheets and making more interceptions, 56, than any other player. Kevin De Bruyne. Wolfsburg. Jose Mourinho must be regretting his decision to sell Kevin De Bruyne after a truly brilliant campaign. He broke the Bundesliga assists record for the season and also scored 10 goals to earn Wolfsburg second place. In the Europa League, he added 5 more goals and assists, creating 17 more chances than any other player despite exiting in the quarter-finals. Marco Verratti. Paris Saint-Germain. Verratti's passing statistics were once again remarkable this season. Second only to midfield partner Thiago Motta in Ligue 1, Verratti also boasted a pass accuracy of 91.7% in the Champions League, an incredible number given how many through passes he regularly attempts. The best central midfielder in France now, he confirmed his status as one of Europe's most talented players by dominating Cesc Fabregas and Emre Matic in the Champions League knockout win over Chelsea. David Alaba. Bayern Munich. David Alaba has made the transition this season from one of the best left-backs in the world into one of the game's finest midfielders. He has flourished in a number of different tactical systems under Pep Guardiola and been perfect both defensively and offensively. He's also one of Europe's top free-kick takers, scoring several stunning goals from dead balls. His absence through injury towards the end of the season was felt as Bayern were beaten by Barcelona in the Champions League semi-finals. Eden Hazard. Chelsea. The Belgium international was undoubtedly the best player in the Premier League in 2014-15 and deservedly picked up the PFA and FWA Player of the Year awards. He was Chelsea's driving force as they won their first league title for 5 years, scoring 19 goals in all competitions and delivering 8 assists. His manager Jose Mourinho believes that the Belgian has the ability to become the best player in the world. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real Madrid. The 30-year-old won his 3rd Ballon d'Or in January after a brilliant end to 2014. His form dipped in the second half of the season as Real Madrid were beaten to the La Liga title by Barcelona and lost to Juventus in the Champions League semi-finals. However, he still ended the season with an incredible 63 goals, making him the top goal scorer in Europe this term. Lionel Messi Barcelona Lionel Messi returned to his brilliant best this season, leading a breathtaking Barcelona side to the brink of treble glory. He scored 43 goals in La Liga and registered 18 assists, while he is joint top scorer in the Champions League with 10 goals ahead of Saturday's final against Juventus. In the semi-final destruction of Bayern Munich he scored one of the goals of the season, twisting and turning past Jerome Boateng before chipping Manuel Neuer. Carlos Tevez Juventus The Argentine has enjoyed arguably the best season of his career and has been Juventus star man in a record-breaking campaign. The 31-year-old has been unplayable at times in Serie A, scoring 19 goals. He has also been superb in Europe, finding the back of the net 7 times as the Bianconeri made it all the way to the final. Tevez was devastating in the 5-1 aggregate thumping of Borussia Dortmund and also scored in the semi-final win over Real Madrid.